December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Come on, boardwalk. My luck's gonna change, you watch. Give me a 7, 4.
Hi, Bang.
Oh, Joe, hi.
Hi, Brent.
Hi. Oh, boy, you got me what I wanted for my birthday. The world's greatest shower nozzle. You totally ruined the whole surprise. You know that? We had such a cute way of giving this to you. We had it all planned.
Oh, yeah? Tell me.
Yeah, tell her.
Well, it wasn't that
You
cute.
can tell her. He's only saying that because it was his idea. It's plenty cute. He was going to sneak down to your apartment when you weren't home and install this. Then I was going to say, Brenda, why don't you go take a shower? Well, maybe it wasn't all that cute.
Hey, Brent, how about coming over Monday night and we'll celebrate your birthday, huh?
Oh, Joe, she's probably got plans of her own for that night. Yeah. By the way, this is terrific. I want to show you the settings. They have, see, coarse, fine, needle, and abuse.
So what do you say, Brent? Monday night, huh?
Joe, listen, I don't want her to feel she has to come here for her birthday, you know. I mean, if there's something else she'd rather do, go ahead.
Well, actually, there was a little something I was going to do.
Oh.
But let me see if I can get out of it. Can I use your phone?
Brenda, it's foolish to try to get out of it. I mean, we see so much of each other all the time. You got something to do on your birthday, go ahead and do it as
It's
planned.
Brenda's birthday. Let her do what she wants.
Joe, do you mind? I just wanted to tell her
Hello,
that
may I please speak to Chet Devereaux?
Brenda, you're going to call off an evening you planned to be with us. And go out, do what you planned. I don't believe you have ever shushed me before. Since when is shushing entered this relationship?
Oh, sure, I'll hold. Yeah, well, what's he doing? Well, how long does it take for him to hot comb his hair?
Joe, now listen to me. I think, Brenda, it would be better if she sees her own friends and isn't so dependent on us all the time.
Yeah, well, maybe Brenda would rather be with us, huh?
Joe, I'm talking low in hopes that you also talk low.
Listen, Chet, something came up, and I don't think I'll be able to go to the party with you on Monday.
Brenda, hold on. I can't let you do this. It is silly for you not to go to a
Rhoda,
party.
you are being silly. Brenda, if you want to come here, come here. We'd love to have you. That's all.
I said I can't go to the party on Monday. Maybe you could stop hot combing your hair for a second. What do you mean you're at the crucial point? Oh, covering the spot. I like the spot. Yeah, it's really good. So listen, can I have a rain check? No?
Why did you do that, Brent?
Well, I had a choice on my birthday to either have fun with people I'm comfortable with or have Chet take me to a square dance party at his law firm. The 84-year-old senior partner is calling the do-si-dos.
Brenda, don't worry about a thing. I mean, you know, I think you made the right decision, really.
Well, sure. Where would I have a better time than with my own flesh and blood? And flesh and blood in law.
Listen, we're going to make you a great meal.
Terrific. Hey, cook something fat in it. Because there's only 2 times I let myself go. On my birthday and Saturdays.
Good night. You know, something crazy just went through my head. Like maybe you're mad at me.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Well, I thought it was crazy.
Sure, walk away. Okay, if you're so anxious to fight, come on. But at least let's do it right.
Do it right?
Yes, there's a right way, Joe. I'm telling you. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of books, you know, on modern marriage. And there are a lot of very wise people out there writing books telling other people how to fight.
Okay, Rhoda, but you're going to have to help me out, because the only way I know how to fight is to keep yelling until someone tells you win.
Here's how it goes. So, neither person misses what the other says. Only one person talks at a time, and the one who is talking has the floor. The other cannot interrupt. That is a civilized way to fight.
Okay, Rhoda, go ahead.
You're a jerk. Now it is your turn.
What?
Now it's my turn. I'm worried. I'm worried about Brenda. Yeah, she's so dependent on us, Joe, that she's not building a life for herself. I don't want her to wake up one day and realize the biggest achievement she made was to sell 300 master charges.
Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. Now, I think that you are making a mistake, Rhoda, because it's just one day. It is not her life.
What do you mean one day? She's here all the time. I know. It's your turn. I spoke. I interrupted. I would like to apologize. I would also like to continue. I wanted Brenda to have her birthday the way she planned it. And you shushed me. You did. You brushed me off, Joe.
Now is it my turn?
Yes.
Let's drop it.
You're doing it, right? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going down to my sister's right now, and I'm going to tell her she has to be more independent.
Swell.
I am. I'm going to do that.
So what are you waiting for, my blessing?
Give me a blessing. No, huh? All right. Well, come on in, Ro. Brenda, you gotta be more independent. Okay. You know, Ro, I am really glad you're here. I have to figure out an outfit for Monday. They're putting in a new security camera at my bank, and I want to look great. You don't need me. Come on, just let me see what you picked out for yourself. Oh, well, this skirt with this top. Oh. You don't like it. Do you like it? Yes? Wait, I'm not sure. Brenda, don't try to read my face. Do you like it? Oh, I bought it. I'm not going to tell you what to wear. Come on. I'll go to work naked. No, that's going to make me look fat. Brenda, look, maybe I'll come back tomorrow, to discuss the thing I came up for. I just had this thing with Joe, and I'm a little crazy now, so I'll see.
No, wait, you got me curious. Why not tell me now?
Well, I'm afraid to tell you because you always agree with everything I say.
No, I don't, Rhoda. I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Okay. Just now upstairs, you decided to play it safe on your birthday rather than go into a new situation where you might meet some interesting people. Brenda, you gotta grow.
Oh, is this true what you're saying?
I mean, listen, I had to run all the way to Minneapolis before I finally started to grow. Really, I mean, I was 23 years old before I bought a pair of shoes without Ma feeling the toes first. So I know, it's exactly the same for you.
I'm going to start being independent and taking chances right now. I am going to wear this on Monday. Or not.
I can't function on Sunday without a Sunday paper. Even if I'm not reading it, it's not Sunday without a paper lying around.
I feel wonderful, Joe. I mean, you have me at a disadvantage here. I feel just terrific, and you seem to be mad.
I don't have a Sunday paper, but I have some hot news here. You feel terrific, huh?
It's fading. Okay. I want to know why you're upset.
I don't know why I'm upset, Rhoda. Those crazy rules you made up for us to fight by. I never felt so,
Frustrated.
No, not frustrated. So, not having an outlet for what I feel.
Well, you know something, Joe? Those rules, they're not mine. No, the book stated very clearly there are no rules. In fact, that was rule number 4, there are no rules.
What I failed to get across in that argument is that you were absolutely wrong.
Joe, if I may point out, it's not terribly mature to be hung up on who's right and who's wrong. But if you're interested in the substance of last night's argument, Brenda agrees that she has to become more independent, which means you're wrong, I'm right, I win.
Still no paper. Carlton?
Hello, this is Carlton, your director.
Carlton, this is Joe Gerard. Have you seen our Sunday paper?
Are you accusing me of stealing?
No, I'm not accusing you of anything,
Well,
Carlton.
you should, because I stole your newspaper.
What did you do that for?
I was cold.
Forget it, Carlton. I'll go down and buy another one.
Thank you.
Joe,
What?
nothing. I'll miss you. Hi, Joe.
Oh, hi, friend.
Hi. Is everything okay? I'll give you a hint. I'm deciding what to have for breakfast. The choice is between Fudge Ripple and Rocky Road.
Come on, Ro. Eating isn't going to solve anything. Look at me. That's how far I've come in just one day. I'm giving you advice. And about eating. Hey, Ro, I've got a pretty big announcement to make, but I'm not sure if this is the right time to tell you.
Is it good news?
Yeah?
This is the right time.
Yeah, well, so far this has been the most incredible day of my life.
Yeah?
It started off with me doing something I've never done before. I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and I just started walking all over the city, and I wasn't afraid.
That's wonderful. Brenda, it's wonderful. Don't do it again. I mean, it's wonderful. It's not smart.
Well, I just kept on thinking about what you said, Ro. I kept on thinking I was going to make a big decision. Maybe change it all right then and there.
Boy, that's wonderful.
Oh, it was wonderful. For about 30 seconds. And then some guy came up to me, introduced himself, and invited me to be his guest at an adult bookstore. Usually, something like that would send me running straight for home.
But not this morning.
Right.
Terrific. Brenda, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Just wonderful.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I finally found in Times Square somebody to talk to, a Marine recruiter, who told me that he traveled over 2 million miles and with a crew cut.
Wow.
Ro, I began to wonder, what's keeping me in New York? Ro, I'm going to move to San Francisco. How come you stopped saying wonderful?
Did I?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I just was a surprise.
I'm going to do it.
Terrific.
Yeah, well, you helped, Ro. I mean, you really started me thinking.
Oh, yeah, I can't forget that.
Well, I guess I better go talk to Carlton and see how soon he can rent out my apartment.
Yeah, terrific.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You are making me proud, Brenda.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, don't bother you. Well, you believe one thing. It's the last time I'm working a wrecking job with you, and you're having a fight with Rhoda.
Hey, will you stop exaggerating? It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It's the worst day I've ever had in the wrecking business. This is worse than the time we tore down that fertilizer factory.
Hey, just lay off, will you? If you don't like me this way, why don't you take off? What are you hanging around for?
I'd love to go, but I'm waiting for a call from my wife. Hey, Joe, why don't you do what I do when I have a fight with my wife?
What do you do?
I lose.
Hey, look, it's not the fight. It's what Rhoda did here. She gets an idea in her head, and the next thing I know, Brenda's moving to San Francisco. Brenda doesn't have a job there. She doesn't have a place to live there. I mean, the whole family is screwed up, and Rhoda's telling me that we fight good?
Hey, well, you want the fight to be over?
Yeah.
Just be nice to her. Really, the only fight that can't be solved with a kiss and a smile is the one where a guy starts off by breaking a beer bottle across your head.
Hi, Joe. Hello,
Hey.
Justin. Hey, how'd you get like that? You guys been swimming in the Hudson River today?
Hey, I'd love to leave you two alone. I really would. You know, especially what you've been going through. But I'm waiting for a call from my wife.
What are you talking about?
The thing between you and Rhoda.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Well, I hope she calls soon.
Well, I can tell you what's going on with me, in case anybody's interested.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay. Well, for starters, this is kind of difficult because I'm talking to two men who are covered with a building. One of them is very angry with me, but he's going to have to be mad at some other time because right now I need him.
Okay, I'm not mad anymore. What do you do?
What's the matter? What is it?
Oh, Joe. I don't want Brenda to go to San Francisco. I mean, I'm sorry I ever interfered in her life in the first place. You were right. You were so right. I just got to get over this thing where I'm trying to make Brenda's life perfect for her. From now on, it's hands off. Completely. Besides, look what it's doing to me. It's completely wiping us out. I mean, look what happened when we went to bed last night.
She should be calling shortly. Listen, Rhoda, listen to me because I think I can clear this whole thing up because I'm not as emotionally involved as you are.
Okay.
Now, you want Brenda to stay.
Yeah.
Now, I got a hunch that she wants to stay, only you're not saying anything because you're on this hands-off kick. But I think that you don't hurt anyone by letting them know that you love them.
Hello? Oh, hi, honey. Let me call you back.
So instead of standing on the sidelines like you've been doing, if you could just talk to her like you used to talk to her. Because it seems to me that up until the last few days, that everything between you is going real good.
Boy. Joe, it's incredible. After a hard day's work, you stand there and you come up with an answer like that.
Oh, no, I've known that for days.
Why did you tell me?
Because it wasn't my turn.
That's worth it. Brenda, you in there? Come on in. Hello, this is your first non-cake.
Rhoda, it looks like a wonderful cake.
No, this is not a cake.
Oh,
This is a diet cake.
no way. Come on, it can't be.
It sure is. 10% sweet and low, 90% air. So when you blow it out, you better be very careful. Yay! What'd you wish for?
I wish it was the real thing. I've been working here sorting out all my stuff for moving to San Francisco, and for the first time in my life, I forgot to eat. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, you look at that, I really am changing. I've always wanted to be the kind of person who could leave food on my plate. So elegant.
Brenda, listen, I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
How do you know that? How do you even know what it is I want to apologize for?
You don't do anything wrong.
Will you stop that? Please, let me apologize to you. I am sorry. I've made the incredible presumption, because I've been around a couple more years than you, that I have some kind of idea how you should run your life. I'm not going to do that anymore. After this. Let me phrase this right. Tell me how you feel about going to San Francisco.
I don't want to go.
Why don't you want to go?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I don't even know why I bought this shirt. I don't think I like owls. I've been easing up a little bit on my decision to go.
No kidding.
Yeah. I mean, people have been reacting in a very funny way since I've been saying I'm going. Like, There was talk about a farewell party at my bank. And from my teller's cage, I heard the sound of people chipping in for a gift. Yeah, and all my girlfriends are nauseous with grief. And, you know, Chet Devereaux, the hot comb number? We took a long walk together. And Rhoda, he must really care, because it was a windy day and he was not wearing a hat. So I don't know. I may not be growing here, but I'm happy.
Good thinking, Morgenstern. And listen, by the way, for the record, I have been easing up on a lot of the stuff I told you before.
Well, Rhoda, if you're easy...
Wait a minute. The fact that I'm easing has nothing to do with your decision. Brenda, you've got to learn to disagree with me, or I'll have to watch every word I say to you. So, will you please not agree with me?
Yeah.
I mean, starting right now.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. Brenda, I think you should go to San Francisco.
Too bad, I'm not going.
Hey, Brenda, we gotta tell Carlton you're not moving.
Oh, yeah.
Before he rents your apartment.
Right.
Hello, Carlton?
Hello, this is Carlton, your doorman.
Now, Carlton, listen, I got news for you. Brenda is staying.
Wonderful. I hope she enjoys living with the engineer I just rented her place to.
Carlton, no engineer is moving in here with my sister.
Wait a minute, not so hasty.
Carlton, how much did the engineer give you?
I believe it would be lacking of integrity to discuss my bribes.
Well, maybe we're prepared to buy the apartment back. How much do you want?
You mean how much money do I want?
How much money do you want, Carlton?
This is the most wonderful day of my life. Let's see. Can I call my accountant?
We don't have time.
It won't take long. He's lying at the curb.
In December 1941. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Roy, listen, I gotta do an Easter window for Martindale. I hope you still have some Easter stuff left. Oh, that's great. Okay, all right, here's my order, Roy. Oh, hold on, will you? There's someone at my door. Ma!
Hi, dear. I was in the neighborhood.
One second, I'm on the telephone. Roy, yeah, listen, what I need is, well, the biggest rabbit you've got. I need 9 dozen eggs, 8 ducks, and 14 chickens.
Well, you having company tonight?
Thanks, Martin.
Rhoda, have you seen my blue jacket?
Oh, Joe, it's still at the cleaners. I didn't have time yesterday to pick it up.
Oh, well, I'll pick it up on my way to work then.
Good.
Oh, hi, Ida.
Listen, Ma, excuse me, Joe.
Yeah.
If you're going to the cleaners, you could take all this stuff.
Oh, sure.
Drop it off.
Uh-huh.
So, Joe, could I make you a little breakfast?
No, thanks, Ida. I'll grab a cup of coffee and a donut like I usually do. Oh. Thanks, Ida. So, Rhoda, what do you want to do about dinner, huh?
Well, I don't know what time I'm going to be through. If I get home early enough, I'll throw something together. Why don't I call you at your office and let you know?
That's fine.
All right. Okay. Bye, love.
Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, I forgot to make lunch.
What?
I'll grab it on the way.
Oh, all right. Here. Here you go.
Right. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, that Joe is such a doll.
Yeah.
It's too bad you're gonna lose him.
What?
Rhoda, are you blind? Don't you see what's happening? I mean, the man doesn't take out the laundry, the woman does.
Gee, I must have missed that in the wife's handbook.
You let him race out of here without any breakfast, then you say maybe you'll be able to throw something together for dinner, and he says he's gonna grab something for lunch. I'll tell you what he's gonna grab, Rhoda. Another woman. A chick, Rhoda. A chick that'll cook, clean, and take out the laundry.
Ma, are you threatening to take Joe away from me?
I have been a married woman for 35 years.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
6 months.
Oh, 6 months, and look at the dirt in this place. What's it gonna look like after 35 years?
Oh, Ma, come on. It's not dirty. It's not dirt. It's just a little cluttered is all. Besides, I've had a terrible schedule. I've been really busy. And what are you doing here at 9 o'clock in the morning anyway?
Well, I thought the two of us could spend the day together, you know, shopping, have a little lunch.
Oh, that sounds nice. It really sounds lovely. But I can't. I gotta go to work. Sorry. Listen, why don't you call up Aunt Rose? Go shopping with her.
Oh, no, your Aunt Rose is visiting your cousin Joyce in Chicago.
Oh.
She had another baby. Number 6.
Oh, she stopped naming them, huh? Listen, Ma, why don't you just go shopping by yourself?
Oh, no, I do that all the time.
Well, why don't you go to the Museum of Modern Art?
No, their floors are too slippery.
Ma, you need something to do today. Okay, I'm going to tell you the same thing you used to tell me when I was complaining about nothing to do. Go ride your bike.
Hey, babe, I'm sorry, but I just remembered I can't take this stuff to the cleaners. My job's in the opposite direction.
Oh, well, listen, I'm late for the appointment now. I can't take it.
We'll leave it. Worry about it later.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye, Joe. What are you doing?
I can take your laundry.
Ma,
I don't have
I
anything
don't want
to
you
do.
taking my laundry.
Darling, it isn't any trouble for
Please
me to
put
do
it
this.
down. Drop it. There. Look at all this stuff. It's all for Martindale. And I have an appointment with that owner of the new shop on 3rd Avenue. You know, the one that makes the leather clothes?
Oh, Dr. Jacket and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, that's Myrna, why don't you go for me? Yeah, please, take that appointment.
Oh, I'm not ready to meet anybody. Anyway, you know them, I don't.
Myrna, I don't know them. I just talked to Hyde a few times on the phone. No, Myrna, you know, you came in here wanting to learn the window dressing trade, and so far you have never been out of this office, not once. Now, I'm not minimizing what you've done here. It's terrific, really. You've organized the whole place, brought me back my sanity, but that's only half the job. The other half is getting out there, meeting the people, drumming up business, getting on the streets, hustling.
I couldn't hustle.
Myrna, you got to. I mean, you got to get out there and show them your stuff. I have to.
Yeah, but your stuff is better than mine.
Oh, stop it, Myrna. That's not true. Listen, I would consider it a personal favor if you would do this. I mean, I get home at a decent hour, maybe have dinner with my husband, clean up my apartment, maybe...
All right, I'll go.
Great. Thank you.
What do I say to him, to Mr. Hyde?
Well, he'll tell you what he wants us to do and how much he wants to pay. And then if it feels good to you, we'll do it.
Do you think I should wear something more businesslike?
Oh, boy. Boy, whatever they're cooking across the hall sure smells good.
Then how come it just got stronger when we opened our door?
Hey, what's going on? The laundry's gone.
I know.
And the papers and the clothes for the cleaners.
Joe, I got a flash for you.
What?
You know what we smell cooking across the hall?
Yeah?
It's cooking here.
Rhoda, Joe, while I was at work, my apartment was hit.
Now, Brenda, just calm down. What do you mean?
Did they get away with anything?
Just some dirt and trash. My place is immaculate. Like yours.
Well, you gotta know what happened here. Ida the elf struck again.
Ma? Of course it had to be Ma. Who else would have washed my light bulbs?
Boy, I can't get over how great this place looks. That's really sweet of her, you know?
Sweet nothing. Joe, you've never seen my mother when she gets on one of her cleaning binges. It's terrifying.
Oh, come on. What's so bad about your mother wanting to help you out?
Joe, if we let her do it this one time, she'll want to do it full time. Really. She'll be here cleaning, cooking. Do you want Ida Morgenstern holding a fork full of peas in front of your face saying, "Open the tunnel, here comes the choo-choo"?
You know, Ma must have updated her material for me. I got, "Open the hangar, here comes the blimp."
Oh, Brenda. I know she did this out of love, but I can't have it. I won't have my mother messing up my life by cleaning up my mess. Ma, why did you do this?
You noticed that I tidied up.
Tidied up? You polished my peephole. Ma, you cleaned up so well, I can't find anything.
Well, that's all right, darling. If there's something you can't find, just call me. I know where you keep everything now. Everything. Rhoda, I thought it would be a nice touch if Joe thought that you stopped and bought his favorite flower.
Oh, I don't have a favorite flower, Ida.
You do now, Joe.
Ma, I don't want you to do this. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? I do not want you to do this ever again.
I don't know what's the matter with you two girls. I really don't. I mean, all I did was drop by and give your apartments a quick going over. I cleaned your shaver.
Oh, miss, don't be getting tidy with my husband.
Ma, we're not children. We can take care of ourselves.
No, this from a child who didn't make her bed this morning.
Ma, I was late for work, and besides, no one was going to see it.
God willing. So, Joe, what do you think of my modern young women, huh? You try to do something nice for them, they don't appreciate it. You try to save a marriage, they get mad.
Ma, my marriage isn't in danger. Really, the marriage vow was not till dirt do us part. Joe, please tell her.
Well, she's right, Ida.
Oh, come on, Joe. You can level with me. You know Rhoda's working so hard that she doesn't get to do all the things that a good wife should do, and it's eating you up inside.
No, Ida, really it isn't. I'm really glad about Rhoda's career. You see, it's something very special. It's what makes her more interesting. If she was just content to, I don't know, stay home and do housework, wouldn't be Rhoda. I don't think I would have married her.
I see. So in other words, what you're saying is, I'm dull.
No, he didn't say that. He did not say that. Did he say
No,
that?
just a second now. This is something I'd like to get straightened out. I am not the kind of woman you would pick to marry, right?
Oh, Ma,
Well, I mean...
Ma, you can't make Joe answer a question like that.
All right. Just go back up to the Bronx and do what I do best. Bore your father.
Please.
Ma, here, let me help
You're
you
gonna
with
need
this.
me help.
Well, no, Ma,
Leave me alone.
listen, it's knotted. I'll get a pair of scissors.
I don't want you to help me get any knots
Ma,
out.
you're fumbling.
Come on, Ma.
Would you stop? I don't need
No, stop it, you two. If you'll hold still, I'll just cut.
I don't need you to get me out of this.
Now, where is she going to find a knotsmith open this time of night?
Good morning.
Myrna, where have you been? I mean, you've never been this late before. Do you know your mother's called this morning 4 times already? She's very worried. She said she tried you all outside at home. You didn't answer the phone. Where were you?
Let me put it this way. We got the job.
Myrna, did you? No, you didn't. You
Dr.
couldn't-
Jacket and Mr. Hyde is ours.
No, Myrna, the day is past, thank God, where a woman has to do this kind of thing to get work. I mean, listen to me now, this is important. I never want you to do this again, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
But what if he's nice?
Dr. Jacket is nice?
Mr. Hyde. His real name is Ozzie. Ozzie Drexler. And he's not at all what you think, Rhoda. He has a very tasteful pad.
Oh. Well, listen, maybe I jumped to conclusions here. I mean, but gosh, anybody that calls himself Mr. Hyde, I mean, I pictured an all suede apartment, you know?
Oh, it is, Rhoda. You should see it. It's a penthouse with wall-to-wall leather.
Sounds terrific. Like living in a purse with a view. Ma, I was just calling you this Tuesday. I've been calling you all morning. I was really worried.
What were you worried about, darling?
About last night. What I said. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm really sorry.
Don't be sorry. You opened my eyes. I came to thank you.
Well, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, Rhoda, what is my life anyway? I get up in the morning, I cook your father's breakfast, we eat, he leaves, I dust, vacuum, make the beds, and it's 9 a.m. And I have the whole day staring me in the face till 4 p.m. when it's time to put the brisket in. It's not a full life, Rhoda. It's clean, but it's empty.
Oh, what are you talking about here? I mean, you make Pa very happy. You do.
In what way?
Well, I don't know. Gee, Ma, I'm not with you every minute of the day, but
Well, I am, Rhoda, and believe me, I'm boring. I've just been born a little bit later so I could be a member of the sisterhood. I want to burn a bra.
Well, I don't think they're doing that anymore. But if it makes you feel good, go ahead and do it.
No, you can't burn a long line bra. The stays won't melt.
Oh, hello.
Ma, you remember Myrna Morgenstein?
Oh, yes, of course. How are you, Myrna? Well, I haven't seen you since you and Rhoda graduated high school together. I remember you gave the valedictory speech up on the stage, and Rhoda and a friend were cutting up in the back row. Your mother and I sat together. She was so proud. I was so humiliated.
Rosie Gallagher started it.
So, Myrna, how's your mother?
Oh, she's fine, happy.
Oh, good. Well, I'll have to call her one day. We'll go shopping.
Oh, you better make it on the weekends or at nights she works.
Oh. Well, I'll call her during my lunch hour.
Lunch hour? Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about life, Rhoda. My life. You've raised my consciousness. I'm going to do something with my life. I'm going to be useful. I'm going to go get a job. And a bra that'll burn.
Ro, do you know if Ma's found a job yet?
No, I don't know. She has.
No? Yeah, I've been trying to find her something at the bank, but the only opening is for a guard. I can see her now. Gray uniform, pearls, and a gun.
Yeah, Carlton.
Yeah, this is Carlton, your doorman.
Right.
I thought you might be interested in knowing it's raining out.
I'm interested in knowing why you're giving me this tidbit of information.
Because your mother was all wet when she just went by.
I see. Okay, thanks, Carlton.
But you might get some towels and a sponge out. You know, for a little person, she sure makes big puddles.
Hiya. What are you doing here at this hour?
Well, your father was working late and I wasn't, so I thought I'd do a little shopping when I got through with my work at the job. Brenda, I brought you something. Little gift.
What gift?
This?
Oh, Ma. I already have an umbrella.
Yes, well, a person can't have too many umbrellas. I mean, look what happened to me today. I left mine at home where I don't work, and at my job I didn't have one where I do work.
Okay. I just have to come right out and ask you.
Ask me what?
Ma, where do you work?
Oh, girls, what difference does it make? I mean, the important thing is that I have a job, and I feel fulfilled, and my feet are killing me.
Hey, under those little rain boots, do I see white shoes?
All shoes look white through plastic.
Red ones don't.
White. Okay, Ma, come clean. You're either a good humor man, a dentist, or a yacht captain.
All right. I'll tell you. Let me take my time.
Ma, you're a Barbie doll.
I have been spending my time at Sinai these days.
Sinai, the mountain of the hospital.
I am a candy striper, and I love it. I get to help the nurses, read to the patients, help serve the food. I hand out books, magazines. Oh, listen, if you have any old books or magazines, we can use them.
Dee Dee. That's your badge, huh? Oh, I know. Your stage name.
Dee Dee is the girl I replaced. I needed something to keep my handkerchief in place.
Ma, I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but every time I look at you, I mean, candy stripers are usually 16 or 17-year-old kids.
That's true. Of all the girls in your group, you're probably the only one who doesn't have a date to the prom.
Are you through with your little jokes?
Oh, Ma, come on. Listen, Ma, this is really cute. It is. It's very sweet what you're doing.
Yeah, it's adorable, Ma.
It is not cute, and it is not adorable. It's my job, my career. I'm sorry I can't be a nuclear physicist for you two.
Come on, Ma, listen.
Nothing I do satisfies you, does it? Well, it's just too bad because this is my career.
Ma, please.
Brenda, are you going out tonight?
No.
Can I borrow your umbrella?
Oh, Ma, we're sorry, Ma.
Oh, Ro. I think we just hurt Dee Dee's feelings.
Hi, Mickey. How are you today?
I told you, I don't want any beets.
Did you taste them?
I don't have to taste them. I hate beets.
How do you know you hate them if you didn't taste them? Come on, come on.
I don't want it.
Yes, you're going to try a few. Come on. All right, I'll taste some first. Mmm, nums. That's good. Okay, now
You didn't really taste them.
I'm not really sick. You are. Now, come on. Chew. That's better.
Hi, Ma.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Listen, you mentioned that you needed books here at the hospital, so we figured we'd come down and bring you a few.
Yeah, here, Ma.
Joy of cooking. Every woman can. How to avoid probate.
Well, Ma, see, we just picked them at random. They're an excuse. We came to see you.
Oh, you needed another good laugh, huh?
No, Ma, we came to apologize to you. We're really sorry we hurt you. We really didn't mean to give you such a hard time.
Me either, Dee Dee. You girls in pink do a great job.
Well, thanks, Mickey. Now, you do me a favor, will you?
You name it.
Button it up. We're going to have a little talk.
Ma, could we go someplace and talk in private?
Oh, sure.
Look, Ma, we think it's really sweet of you to be doing something like this.
Well, don't make me sound so noble. I'm going to tell you both something I've never told anybody in my life, including your father. Well, when I was in high school, when I was a senior in high school, the war was really raging in Europe then. So I took a job in a defense plant so I could serve my country and hopefully meet a couple of cute guys, you know. But things happen during wartime, and, well, I don't know, people do things that they don't ordinarily do under normal circumstances. Things that they have to live with all through their lives. Oh, if your father ever finds out about this, it'll kill him.
Ma, what is it? Just
Ma,
whatever it
you
is,
can
you
tell
tell
us.
us.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ugly truth of it is, I never finished high school.
Oh, Ma, is that what this is all about? Oh, wow. But wait a minute. What about all those stories about you dancing with Johnny Del Vecchio to the Hut Set song?
You think I like this life, living this lie?
Oh, Ma, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Pop loves you. We love you. A high school diploma doesn't make any difference.
Well, now at least you know why I'm here. I needed a job to be complete, and without a high school diploma, I was lucky to get this. You know?
But, Ma, you worked before you were married.
Yeah, but there aren't too many openings for what I used to do.
What'd you do?
I was a bomb site inspector.
Ma, you know, you don't have to do this just because some women feel they have to have a career.
Yeah, Brenda's right. See, Ma, for me, I don't know, it wouldn't be right for me not to have a career. But if it's right for you not to, that's terrific.
And you, too, would still think that I was complete?
Oh, are you kidding? You are the most complete woman I know.
Any more complete and you'd be two people.
Really?
Really? Oh, absolutely. Come on now. Listen, if you don't like this job... Oh, thanks, Ma. What'd I do without you? If you don't like this job, you can quit anytime you want.
Quit?
Sure.
Quit a vital job like this? I'm doing things here I never even got to do as a mother or a housewife. Well, Nicky, did you clean off your plate?
Oh, I left a few carrots.
Uh-huh. Well, open the pad. Here comes the rocket.
Mickey, do yourself a favor, read the carrots.
Or there'll be no TV.
Right, Ma?
Oh, yeah, right. Hi, Rhoda.
Hiya, Ma. What are you doing with all the books? You going to medical school?
No, high school, nights. I mean, I can't be a candy striper forever. Anyway, I've got ambitions, and I only need 3 classes to get my diploma. Latin, American history, and gym.
Terrific.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Myrna. Wow, Myrna, that's very, leathery.
Ozzy gave it to me.
Gee, I like that a lot. You think you could get me one?
Are you kidding? I could get you a dozen.
Born in the Bronx, New York, in December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Joe's inside, right?
No, he's still out working. But he called to say he'll be here pretty soon.
Figures. When I had the absolute worst day of my life, and I really need to talk to him, he's not here.
Yeah, but Rhoda, at least he called. I mean, my Eddie left me 3.5 years ago, and he still hasn't called.
Alice, what do you say we don't talk about your ex-husband again, huh?
No, it's all right, Rhoda. I can take it. 'Cause I know in my heart that someday Eddie's coming back. He'll go through my door, go to his dresser, put on his NYU sweatshirt, take me in his arms and say,
Where you been? I thought you were right behind me.
Rhoda, there are 3 rules I live by. I go to church every Sunday, I honor my parents, and I don't take any crapola about my Eddie.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, Alice. I just had such a rough day, you wouldn't believe it. I should have known. First thing this morning on the subway, 9 o'clock, right? This old guy, 80 years old, wearing a button saying, "Kiss me, I'm hot." Right? Starts following me from car to car, right? Singing Moon River.
Oh, I love that song.
Hey, babe, sorry I'm late.
Oh, there he is. Joe, I gotta talk to
Today
you.
was the best day we ever had in the job. For some reason, everything seemed to fall just the right way.
Yeah, down.
Hi, Justin. That's good, you guys. Good. Listen, I gotta...
Anyway, we finished 2 days early and we really made a lot of money and I feel terrific. So, how was your day?
Couldn't be better. Joyous, terrific, extremely fantastic.
And it's going to get better because Rhoda, starting tomorrow, you and I are going to take a 3-day vacation.
Oh, that's terrific, Joe.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, skiing in Vermont, huh?
Nobody's going to Vermont. There's no snow.
Good, I'll be the cutest one there.
You know my idea of a great vacation? Just check into the best hotel in town for a weekend. And just settle in, order up the room service, breakfast in bed, lolling around, sipping champagne, watching the city lights blink.
Justin, I didn't know you were so romantic. Denise will love that.
Oh, Denise can't go. She got to stay home and watch the kids.
So, Ro, where are you going to go for your big weekend?
We are motoring up the coast.
Yeah?
Joe's out renting a car right now, Brent. We're going to Cape Cod.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to be a pretty big weekend for me, too.
Oh, yeah? What's going on?
Well, this is the first weekend in my life that I'm going to have 2 consecutive dates with 2 consecutive guys. I think I'm becoming promiscuous.
Brenda, I can't tell you how I'm looking forward to the next couple of days.
Oh, me too. Tonight I'm going to go see The Towering Inferno.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night I'm going to go see The Towering Inferno.
Twice? 2 nights the same movie?
Well, they both wanted to see it, their first dates. What am I going to say? That I've seen it? Which I have.
Oh, no.
Yes. By Saturday morning, I'm going to be the world's greatest expert on major disasters. And it may not have anything to do with the movie.
Stop it now.
Rhoda, you in there?
Yeah, Ma. Come on in.
Hello, darlings.
Hi. Hi, Ma. How'd you get by Carlton?
Not by, Rhoda. Over.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd just come and visit Rhoda on the night before she and her husband take off for their first trip since the honeymoon.
Ma, why are you carrying your knitting bag? Ma, come on, what's in the bag?
No, before we get into this now, I want to tell you that I think this is a terrific thing you're doing. I think it's really swell you're taking this trip. So, I brought you and Joe a little something to, help rekindle.
Rekindle. We're kindling just fine, Ma. A flannel nightgown? Ma, what for?
Drives men crazy.
How do you know that?
It's mine. Drives your father wild. I only wear it once a week. I mean, how much can you take of a crazed accountant?
Hiya, Joe.
Better not drive him wild too early.
Hey, what's the matter?
I got some bad news about our trip.
No. There is no bad news. There is no bad news. We have problems, we solve them, we carry on. Now, what is this little problem that you have?
Well, I forgot that it's my weekend to have Donnie. We can't go away.
Oh, my God.
And listen, you don't have to stay home. Donnie can stay with me. He's done it before.
Oh, good, Brenda. That's good.
Oh, no, maybe not so good. I've got 2 dates I've got to get ready for this weekend. I think Donnie's too young to see a woman in panic.
Well, I guess we can't go away.
Well, I don't know why everybody is ignoring an obvious solution. I mean, there is a mother here. Someone who would love to have a little guest. Make his dinner, fix his room. Oh, he'll have a wonderful time. Maybe I can even rent a little dog.
Ma, no, thank you.
Why no?
I don't want to go into it.
No, I think you're going to have to go into it. Give me one good reason why Donnie can't stay with me.
Well, Ma,
No. Tell me one good reason.
Ma, listen. My date's gonna be here pretty soon. I thought maybe you'd like to come down and meet him.
Well, I'd love that.
Yeah?
But I think we better straighten this out first. Tell me when...
Ma, you know, kind of look him over. I mean, he's only gonna be here for a few minutes.
Yeah, well, let's get this straight first. I'm very...
Okay, Ma, okay. I mean, he's nothing special. No, he's just a regular, handsome guy with a brilliant future. Could be big.
I'll tell you what, when you two get this figured out in your minds, give me a buzz. I'll be down at her. Where did you meet this one? Never mind, I'll ask him when I see him myself.
Did you see what my little sister just did for us? The girl threw herself on a live grenade.
Well, I guess I gotta do what I've been avoiding. I gotta call Marion and ask her to switch weekends with me.
Joe, do you want me to leave the room?
No.
Oh, good.
Hello, Marion? How are you? Oh, nothing. I was just gonna ask you to switch weekends with me. Oh, you will? If I do something for you. Well, what do you want me to do for you? Rhoda, do you take shorthand? Rhoda, will you hurry up? Come on.
Hey, Joe, I'm hurrying.
Carlton.
Hello, this is Carlton, your doorman.
Carlton, this is Joe Gerard. We're going to be down in a couple of minutes, and I hope you're watching that car that I rented.
I am watching the car. And so are 3 other guys. They're especially watching your hubcaps.
Carlton, will you go out and get him away from there?
Sorry, the street is out of my jurisdiction.
Carlton, come on.
Hold it, you're in luck. They're gonna strip my car instead. Excuse me.
Okay, Joe, all packed. I'll be ready in just 1 minute.
Good. I want to check the locks on the doors and the windows.
Good. As soon as I fill the thermos, we'll be ready to go. Oh, I'll get it. Surprise! What are you here for?
The weekend!
Joe, listen, Mary's here for the weekend.
I heard.
Oh, why? How? What are you doing in New York?
Well,
Why didn't you call?
I'll tell you, I got in town a couple of days ago for this broadcasting convention, see, and I wasn't really sure I was going to have the time to see you. But anyway, I got through with all my broadcasting stuff, and so here I am.
Oh, Mary, it's so sensational.
Oh.
I can't tell you. I can't believe this. I can't believe you're really here.
Me either.
Me either.
I mean, I have never done anything like this before, you know, but I thought, wouldn't it be fun just to pop in on Rhoda and Joe just to see the looks on their faces? And look at the looks on your faces. I mean, Rhoda, look at the look on your face. Joe, look at you.
It's good to see you, Mary.
Oh, and would you look at this apartment, Rhoda? It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. It's a far cry from the pink and purple passion pit in Minneapolis, right?
Yes. Oh, but Rhoda, it's still you.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
So, Mary, the whole weekend, huh?
Yeah? Uh-huh. Boy, you guys are really going to be sick of me, huh?
No, we're not going to be sick of you.
Hey, listen, I just realized something. I mean, I took an awful chance just barging in. You weren't going to do anything tonight, were you?
No,
good.
nothing.
All right. I have saved money for this trip. Now, tonight is on me. You just pick the restaurant. Joe, what's the best place you can think of?
The Lobster Barrel.
Terrific seafood. Where is it?
Cape Cod. Go and put the car away.
Joe, now listen.
Now, just forget it, Rhoda. Just forget it.
Hey, Rhoda, did I come at a bad time?
What are you talking about?
Well, Joe seemed a little upset.
Oh, that? Oh, he's not mad. Oh, man. Oh, boy, I gotta explain it. It's Joe's offbeat sense of humor, Mayor. He's doing a bit. Like that you arrived at the worst possible moment. You get it? I mean, he's pretending like we were in the middle of a fight. Yeah. And the problem is, he's so good at it, everybody takes him seriously. Except for me, I know he's kidding. And I can't get mad at him because it's so hysterically funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hysterically funny.
So, come on, tell me everything. How's Lou and Murray and Ted and Phyllis?
Oh, fine. And you know her.
Oh, Mare, you look so fabulous. I can't believe. Listen, there's something I want to ask you. I'm glad Joe's out of the room.
What?
I cannot help noticing that you have gotten yourself a new body, Mary. Since my wedding, you have gone from thin to voluptuous. Yeah. What did you do?
Well, I gained 12 pounds.
How did you manage to gain it in only erogenous zones?
Oh, well, it's true. It's true.
Ro, are you still here? Oh, Brenda?
Yeah.
Come on in.
I just wanted to say good.
Brenda, look who's here. Mary's come for the weekend. We're thrilled about it. Just say hello.
Hello, Mary. Brenda.
Hi.
Gee, you look great. You lost some weight, didn't you?
Yeah, 12 pounds.
No kidding. I gained 12.
Oh, boy, funny how much better they look on you than they did on me. So, Mary, what are you doing in town?
Well, I got in town for a convention, but now I'm free for the whole weekend.
Oh, how terrific for Rhoda and Joe. You gonna be staying here with them?
Oh, no, I'm at a hotel.
Well, that's stupid, Mia. Come and stay with us.
No, I don't want to be in your way.
Then be in my way. Sure, it'll be fun. Look what 4 years of being around you did for Rhoda.
Oh, okay. All right, my dear, if you put it like that. Okay, I'll go to the hotel and get my stuff.
Mary, do you see this? I'm living upstairs from you again, kid.
Yeah.
I just got a $25 parking ticket. That's all. You know, if we would have left 10 minutes earlier, we would have missed Mary and been on our way to Cape Cod right now.
And if you hadn't overslept, we could have left an hour earlier.
Hey, don't pick on me. If you would have told Mary, we would have been on our way now, Rhoda. Why didn't you tell Mary?
Joe, I couldn't tell Mary that she ruined our weekend plans. Do you know how she'd react if she knew that?
Oh, Rhoda, come on.
Joe, I'm serious. She'd be eaten up by guilt. She'd go off the deep end. Yeah, start drowning her sorrows in milk and fig Newtons. Let her hair snag. Start saying things like, get out of my way, and oh, yeah.
Oh, Rhoda.
And it wouldn't end there, Joe. I mean, a couple of months would go by, Mary would be a derelict. Sure, she'd be drinking beer, playing darts with the boys. Calling Lou. Wearing sweaters with fuzzballs. Do you want that on your conscience, Joseph Gerard? Because I don't. No, sir.
What I do want is for you to tell Mary that we have plans for the weekend.
I can't.
If you can't tell her, then I will.
No, nobody's going to tell her anything. Now, come on, Joe. We're tougher. We can take it.
Rhoda, I want to go away this weekend with my wife.
Oh, don't start using my wife like that. Oh, you know, I want to scream when you use wife like that.
Use wife like what? What are we talking about here?
You know what we're talking about. We're talking about that possession thing, my wife.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me what words I can use?
I'm telling you something that drives me up the wall.
Because I don't like people to tell me what words to use, particularly my wife.
Terrific. What time did you say your date was picking you up?
7:30.
Well, aren't you a little early? Did you know that it's only 6:30?
Oh, I did it again. I peaked too early. Yes, Carlton?
Yes, this is Carlton, your doorman. Your mother's on her way up.
Oh, thanks.
Say, I was wondering if I could talk to the hot number up there.
Mary, I believe it's for you. Yeah, just... Hello?
Hi. You want to go out sometime?
What?
Well, you're new in town. town, you're looking for fun. How about it? Will you meet me at 7:30?
No, I will not meet you at 7:30.
When, then?
Never.
See you then.
Mary, don't pay any attention to him. He's weird.
I'll say. Do you know when I came in, he threw his coat down for me to walk over?
Oh, was he in it at the time?
Mary.
Mrs. Morgenstern.
It is wonderful to
Good
see
to
you.
see you.
And I don't want you to feel bad about not communicating or writing to me since the wedding.
Oh, Mrs. Morgenstern, I know. It's just that I got, really busy, and I just, haven't. Well, I just feel terrible.
Oh, that's nice. Brenda, I'd like to speak to Mary alone.
Ma, did it ever occur to you that you just walked into my house and ordered me out without even a please excuse me?
Brenda, what are you doing? Showing off in front of Mary?
Ma, I'm right. Aren't I right?
She does have a point, Mrs. Morgenstern.
You've put on a few pounds, haven't you? Brenda, I'm terribly sorry if we've inconvenienced you by being here. Perhaps we could go into the elevator and stop between floors and talk.
Congratulations, Ma. You just made me feel like an intruder in my own house.
Oh, don't be silly, Brenda. This is your home, and I'm just a guest.
Yeah.
Gee, it's good to see you.
Oh, yes,
Come
it
on,
is.
sit down.
Okay. Tell me, Mary, how's everything going?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah. I'm a producer now. Of course, I'm doing pretty much the same stuff I did when I was just the associate producer, but still, I really love it, I do. I love the sound of it. Mary Richards, producer.
You're wrecking Rhoda's marriage. Why do we have this trouble communicating? I said you're wrecking Rhoda's marriage.
How am I doing this?
Well, I can't tell you because everybody has made me promise I wouldn't say anything to you.
But I am wrecking Rhoda's marriage.
Mm-hmm.
In a way that you can't tell me about.
You got it, Mary, so cut it out.
Cut what out?
I am not supposed to tell you.
Well, then I can't help you, can I?
Well, then we're at a standstill because I never break my word, and I promised them that I wouldn't say anything to you.
You spoiled Rhoda and Joe's vey.
That's not a vey.
I spoiled Rhoda and Joe's vey.
K.
Vacay.
But
Vacay.
shun.
Shun. Vacation. Vacation. I spoiled Rhoda and Joe's vacation! I did.
It's almost impossible to keep a secret these days.
Oh, Brenda, how could you leave Mary down there alone with Ma? You know she's going to tell her.
Rhoda, what could I do? Ma forced me out of my own apartment. I only hope her talk doesn't take too long because my date's due soon.
Well, so he'll wait for you, kid.
I don't know. He's a blind date. He's never seen me. And if I'm not there, he's going to walk in and he's going to see Mary, and I don't know how to handle them when they get excited.
Rhoda. Hi, there. Rhoda, there is something terrible going on here.
My date must be here.
Damn it, Rhoda, I thought you and I were best friends.
We are, man.
Then why didn't you tell me that you and Joe were going away on a vacation? Vacation?
Oh, come on, Rhoda. Why don't you explain it to Mary?
I mean, Rhoda, come on. When you're close to somebody, then you can tell them anything.
I don't know what to say to you, kid. You're right.
You bet she's right. They're not just right. This is the championship of right we're talking about right here.
Yeah. I guess I have to learn
When you're close to somebody, you have to be honest. What am I saying? I know that. The truth is, I didn't tell the truth. I was trying to be kind and considerate and nice, instead of saying what I really wanted to do this weekend. Mary, I'm sorry. I was wrong. And I must correct it right now. Joe, I want to spend the weekend with Mary.
You're supposed to go with Joe.
Joe, listen, I know this isn't terrific for you to hear, but I see you all the time, and I never get to see Mary. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I was afraid. But we can have a weekend together anytime, and who knows when I'll see Mary again.
Okay, Rhoda, I'm going downstairs. I'm going to catch the first plane back to Minneapolis.
No, you're
Joe,
not.
I am so
No, don't be sorry, Joe. You understand this, don't you understand?
Why couldn't you have told me this morning?
You would have understood?
No, I would have been mad as hell, but I've been over it by now. I'm going out for a while.
Joe, are you okay?
I don't know what I am. I'll see you in a while.
Oh, Rhoda, I feel just terrible.
It's okay,
No,
Mia.
it's not.
Sure
Coming
it is.
in here unannounced.
It's fine. It's no
ruining
problem.
your plans for
no,
a
you didn't ruin a
vacation.
thing.
Not only
You
that,
did-
but causing a fight
You didn't
between
cause
you
a
and
fight.
Joe. Yes,
you did
I
not.
did.
What you don't understand, Mary, is this is good for a marriage.
It is?
I certainly hope so.
Hey, you know, this is going to be a fun weekend after all. Donnie and I haven't been fishing in over a year.
Oh, Joe, say hello to Donnie for me, will you? And listen, you. I'll miss you. I will.
Oh, and Mary, it's good to see you again.
Oh, thanks, Joe. It was good to see you, too.
And listen, come back real soon. And I mean that.
All right.
Only, Mary, next time,
Call
first.
Who is it?
This is Carlton at your door.
Oh, I asked Carlton, to come up and help you down to the car with your stuff.
Oh, thanks, but it's all right. I'll be able to manage by myself.
Oh, okay. Never mind, Carlton. He'll do it himself.
You know, this is the first time I've ever seen your apartment.
Would you like to come in?
Is there a tip in it for me?
No.
December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Who is it?
This is Carlton, your doorman.
Yes, I recognize your slur.
There's a lady down here, says she's your sister, but you don't look anything like her.
Don't remind me. Send her up.
Okay, but I'm not responsible.
Rhoda? Rhoda, I'm over here.
There you are.
Give me that.
No, it's all right. What are you doing?
No, it's not heavy.
Oh, Brenda. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a great place. Oh, hey, why did you do all this? She made it sign. With balloons and everything.
I can't believe you're really here.
God, you look so gorgeous. So tell me everything. I want to hear it all. What's going on with your life?
Oh, you know, the same things. Mother problem, weight problem, date problem.
That's terrific. You don't have a job problem.
Hey, that's right. I got promoted at the bank. Now I'm a teller.
Hey, there you go. That's terrific. That's terrific.
And the best thing about being a bank teller is that your legs don't show.
Why do I get this feeling I'm looking in an old mirror? Take it from one who went through it and survived. Things are going to get better.
Yeah?
Oh, I promise.
So tell me, what's been going on in your life?
Oh, let's see where to start. Nothing.
Hey, I wouldn't mind doing nothing if I looked as thin as you doing it.
Thanks, but this does not come easy. I mean, Brenda, one bite of a Sara Lee anything, I inflate like a rubber raft.
Sara Lee. Are you familiar with their frozen cheesecake?
An old friend.
Hey, come on, I'll show you around the rest of my place. It'll take our minds off food. This is my kitchen. Who is it?
It's only me.
Just a minute. Are you ready for Mom?
Sure. I mean, it should be interesting. I've never experienced Ma and jet lag at the same time. Ready?
Okay, here we go.
So how come you're not wearing a bra?
Ma, I'm 33 years old.
All the more reason. If you were 10, you wouldn't need one. Brenda, I'm very worried about you. It's not bad enough that you live in this neighborhood, but there's a drunk sleeping in your lobby. You ought to tell the doorman.
That is the doorman.
Well, anyway, it's nice to be with my two girls, Rhoda Fay and Brenda Fay.
You know, Ma, I always wondered, if you like the name Fay so much, why don't you just name one of us Fay?
I didn't like it that much. Listen, I know you have a lot of things to do, so you can see the family at your convenience.
Well,
6:30 tomorrow.
Archie, tomorrow,
Listen, you don't have to give me an answer now. I mean, it's not that important.
Okay.
Just let me know in enough time to cancel the caterers.
Rhoda, it's some guy for you.
Yeah, who knows I'm here? Hello. Yes, it is. Who's this? Stephen? I know a lot of Stevens. Stephen who? Stephen Schlossberg? I know a lot of Stephen Schlossbergs. Which gives you some idea of the kind of life I've had. Stephen, where did you get my number? What do you mean she told you not to tell? I'm sorry, Stephen. I cannot go out with you. No. No, I don't care that you're 6'2". Stephen, I can't go out with you unless you tell me exactly who it was that gave you this number.
You'll like him. He's got long hair. And this time, don't be so choosy. If I was as choosy as you, you'd only be 3 years old now. Hello, Stephen. Listen, if you'd like to stay out till 1 or 2 showing my daughter a good time, it's okay. Yeah, but don't worry about getting into the office a little late. No, I'm sure my husband wouldn't dock you. He'll be here at 7:30.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky I didn't go to Acapulco on my vacation. By coming here, I saved you Stephen Schlossberg's airfare.
That's amazing. Do you realize you've been putting on makeup for an hour and you don't look like you have any makeup on?
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's a natural look. The more you put on, the more natural you look.
How do you know when to stop.
Well, when you look like Alice Cooper, you went too far. There. I feel I ought to sign this or something. So, Bren, you sure you're going to be okay tonight?
Sure, I babysit every Saturday night.
Yeah? What happens when you have a date?
So far, that problem hasn't come up.
Brenda, come on. Believe me, it's all going to work out. Now, listen, tell me, where are you babysitting tonight? Maybe Stephen and I can give you a lift.
I don't need it. The father brings the kid over here.
Oh.
Hey, wait till you meet him. Really sexy.
Yeah?
He's the kind of guy. You know, under his suit, there's this great chest with a medallion on it. I've been telling him a lot about you. I think he'd go out with you.
Thanks a lot for the offer. I appreciate it, Bren. But I draw the line at married guys with medallions. Double line for married with children.
Hey, he's divorced.
No line.
I think you'll like him. He's really nice. Good sense of humor, gentle, sensitive.
Yeah, what does he do?
He demolishes buildings. He owns a wrecking company.
Good for him. I guess he looks at New York as one big job. Thanks a lot, kid. But I already have a date. Oh, at least Schlossberg is punctual. Steve?
No, this is Donnie. He's for me. Hey, Donnie.
Steve.
No. Hey, don't run away from me. Now, you gotta face up to this, Donnie. You're not too old to need a babysitter.
I don't need a babysitter.
Now, look. I'm going out tonight, and I want to have a great time. Now, if I'm worried about what you're doing every single minute, I won't be having a great time, will I? You understand?
I don't need a babysitter.
Oh, talk to him, will you?
Hey, Donnie, that's Sesame Street. It's a really great show, isn't it?
Hey, you don't have to talk down to him.
What do you think of Meet the Press, Don? I gotta tell you something. You need a babysitter, and you got no choice.
That's the way to talk to him. Hello, Linda? Yeah, listen. I'm on my way over there now, and we're late, so why don't you meet me down on the street? That's silly. What could happen to you down on the street? Uh-huh. 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 Okay, I'll meet you in the lobby. A lobby, too?
Isn't he,
Yes, Brenda, he is. That is an exciting man. That's a very exciting man there on the phone. I wonder what's wrong with him.
You want me to fix you up?
Brenda, look, if I wanted to go out with him, I would just ask him myself.
Wow.
Good choice of word.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, I'm Brenda's sister, Rhoda. Just visiting here. I'm from Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah, I could tell from your accent.
You got a good ear there. I mean, most people think I'm from St. Paul. You want to go out sometime?
Sure. The Knicks are back in town tomorrow. Do you want to go?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, tomorrow's perfect. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Tell Ma to cancel the caterers.
Hey! I'll pick you up at 7.
Good.
Okay, Donnie, I'll see you later. And listen, if you have to go, be sure you lift up the seat.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
Joe.
Okay.
Wow. You are fantastic. I am really going to learn a lot from you.
Brenda, I, Rhoda Morgenstern, just asked this terrific guy out, and he said sure. Oh, I thank you, Ms. Magazine. I never could have done it without you. Joe, I had the greatest time.
No, me too. I haven't felt this way.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I guess we just sort
We
of...
sure did.
Yeah.
And we haven't even...
I know.
Look, since you asked me out first, I wanted to ask you this before you beat me to it.
Yeah?
How long are you going to be in town?
12 more days, which gives us a lot of time to see each other, if you'd like to go out with me.
You did it again. You beat me to it.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow and we'll set it up, huh?
Great, that's terrific.
Good night.
Good night.
I forgot my kid.
Hello, Roy. Yeah, this is Rhoda Morgenstern. Now, Roy, the reason I'm not at work this morning is because I'm still in New York. I have this terrible cold. Yeah, and I'm all stopped up. Now, the doctor said if I fly with the change in cabin pressure, something very embarrassing could happen. That's right, Roy. Never too sick to make a joke. Bye-bye. Yeah, oh, and thank you for your concern.
But I don't really need it, because I just bought myself another week in New York. I know. Wait till I tell Joe,
Oh,
Brenda.
that's great.
Yeah. Hey, listen, how did I sound? Was I nasal enough?
Are you kidding? You sounded so real, I think I'm catching it.
It was the robe, kid. Really. I could never have sounded that sick without the feel of flannel.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is Carlton, your doorman. I got a short, red-headed woman down here. Says she's your mother. Should I send her out?
It's Ma. What do you think?
Send her up. It'll be nice to see you.
Sure, nice for you. You're going out. I guess you better send her up.
I can't find her.
Never mind. She found us.
Oh, Rhoda, I'm so glad I caught you before you left for the airport. You sounded so sad on the phone last night. I knew there had to be something wrong. You're not usually that sad when you say goodbye to me.
Well, I'm not sad anymore, because I'm staying another week in New York. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get together again, then. Twice would be nice.
Good, Ma. Sure, we'll do it.
When?
Oh, Ma, let's just leave it loose, huh? I mean, we'll set it up later, I promise. I'm kind of late right now. I'm sort of in a hurry. There's someone I gotta see. Bye.
It's nice having her here. Who's she seeing?
A friend?
Not that guy with a funny name, is it?
Joe?
Yeah, that's the one. It's not good for her to see the same man night after night after night.
What about you and Dad?
It's not good. She should be seeing other people.
Oh, Ma. You complain when she's seeing one guy. You complain when she's seeing a lot of guys. You complain when she's not seeing any guys. There's just no pleasing you.
Why are you talking to me like this?
Like what?
Like we were equal. You don't listen to me the way you used to. It's these 2 weeks with Rhoda being here that's doing it, isn't it?
Oh, Ma.
I left the Bronx at dawn to come down and pay a visit. Having to get past the derelicts, in the subway, in the streets. Not to mention your doorman.
Ma, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna make me feel guilty anymore just because you came over here. No more.
All right. What if I said I'm leaving now because I have a daughter that I loved and sacrificed for all my life who doesn't want to see her mother?
That would do it.
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here. How about that?
Oh, but why? I mean, why aren't you in Minneapolis? I said goodbye to you last night.
Boy, did you ever. So, this morning, I called in sick.
What did you give her?
This is Rhoda, the nice lady I was telling you about. This is Nolan Arthur, my partner. He taught me everything I know.
Nice to meet you. I didn't know who to thank.
So, how long are you going to stay?
Oh, another week, Joe. We can be together all week. Isn't that great?
Well, not really. I'm going out of town tonight on a job.
Oh, well, then I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I'm going to be out of town till Friday.
Friday? Now, wait. That only gives us one night before I have to leave.
I can't help it. It's work.
But I got out of my work to be with you. See, last night you said you wished I wasn't leaving, and now I'm not leaving. So, couldn't you take off a couple of days? I mean, call your boss. Tell him you're sick.
Who am I going to call, me? Come on, I can't do that. I got responsibilities.
Oh, boy. I risked my job for a Friday. That's terrific.
Hey, I'm sorry, Rhoda, but I'm not going to let you manipulate me into feeling guilty about working just because you're being possessive.
Holy smoke. Manipulate, guilty, and possessive all in the same sentence? The grand slam. Forget Friday.
Hey!
Yeah, I suddenly got homesick here.
Where you going?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Hey, come
nice
on.
Manipulating you.
Hey! What's wrong with you?
So that's it. The end of an almost perfect vacation.
Gee, I really feel bad about you leaving.
I know, I can tell. What are you eating?
I don't know. That's how depressed I am.
What is it?
Some kind of pie.
Ah, Brenda. Listen, we gotta face it. I mean, this trip was bound to come to an end sooner or later.
I know, but what about Joe and you and you and me? Rhoda, you made me feel like a person for the first time.
Oh, Brenda.
I didn't want to get you upset.
I'm not upset. You got another fork for that? You know what?
What?
This is beef pot pie.
A la mode.
Brenda, listen, we could both sit here and eat until we're a couple of sumo wrestlers. Right? That's not going to accomplish a thing. That's Ma to take me to the airport.
Okay. I don't have time for a long fight. I'll just make this short. What's the matter with you?
That's it, huh?
I'm parked in the tollway zone.
Well, I'll make it short, too, because I'm catching a plane. What's the matter with you?
Look, I can see you guys want to chat, so I'll just leave. I can hear you, but I promise I won't listen.
Joe, this isn't going to work.
What isn't going to work?
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to have time for this. Oh, look. I drove here cross town. I went through red lights. I almost sideswiped the bus. Just to tell you, I really don't know you yet, but if you leave town, I don't know, I'm going to go crazy.
Wow.
Okay, Joe, I'm going to tell you where I'm at. At your office today. I was really hurt. When you said you couldn't see me, I figured it was because you didn't want to see me. Well, I'm tired of being hurt. I really don't like being hurt.
Hey,
And so,
if you didn't need me, you wouldn't be hurt. If I didn't need you, I wouldn't be hurt. So, in a funny way, I'm kind of glad we're hurting each other.
that's crazy. I mean, that scares me when I hear that, Joe. Because I care about you more than any other man I have ever cared about in my life, and I'm afraid. I'm not getting enough of that back.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you some of that back. You want to know how much I care? A minute ago, I looked out that window, and I saw them towing away my car, and I didn't say anything. That's how much I care.
Wow.
Rhoda, stay, please. Does that mean you're staying or your arm's tired?
Both. Oh. You like me, huh? Okay, Joe.
Now that we're straight. I mean, we are straight, aren't we?
Yeah, we're straight.
Okay, I got something to tell you.
Yeah?
I lied about them towing away my car.
No, you didn't.
II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. In school, my grades were okay, mostly B's and C's, except for self-control. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Mary managed this by herself.
When you look like Mary, you don't have to do anything by yourself. Well, there it is. My entire life in a dented trunk with 2 stickers. Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Camp Chaim Weitzman. Now, if I'm lucky, Mary packed my old closet in here for me to put all this stuff in.
Oh, Rhoda, this is wonderful. Can I wear this sometime?
You're kidding. That's one of my oldies but uglies.
But the zipper works. I blew out 3 zippers this week, and it's only Wednesday.
Well, it's yours. Ah, yes, my old bathroom scale. It's broken. It only goes up to 105. I never had the heart to get it fixed.
Gee, you know, my scale says 105 before I get the other leg on.
33 years old, and here's my good china. Cracked Milmac.
Hey, what's that?
I hope it's not the Maltese Falcon. Oh, look at this. That is so like Mary, to wrap newspapers in newspaper. Oh, Mary, I really miss you.
Hey, I know how you feel. But hey, now you've got a roof over your head, a great guy, and me. What more do you need?
How about a job, some money, and a drawer to put my underwear in? Brenda, where am I going to put all this stuff?
Hey, no problem. There's plenty of room in the closet. How much stuff do you have?
Brenda, I can't keep putting off looking for my own place.
Oh, come on. Don't bring that up again.
Well,
hey, I love having you here. And you don't know how tough it is to find an apartment in New York.
Oh, no? Listen, I remember a time when we used to read the obituaries to look for vacancies. Now, somebody coughs, you follow them around.
I will find you an apartment.
Good.
Here it is. A 1-bedroom, terrace, and a nice view. How does that sound?
Sounds great. How much?
$900 a month plus $150 cleaning fee.
I can only afford to move into the cleaning fee.
I have something for you. A nice 2-bedroom with a full kitchen. $175.
Oh, now you're talking.
Do you mind 5 roommates?
I mind.
3 are women.
You know, there's, 8 million people living in the city of New York? I mean, I can't believe they all had this much problem.
No, the 8 million living here are all set. You're the one with the problem.
Well, I'll see you around.
You know, all business aside, Rhoda, I feel a very nice warmth toward you.
Oh, thank you, Howard.
Yeah, I mean, I like your vibes.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Do you think that we could be friends?
Well, sure, Howard. Howie?
Yeah. That's good, because for a friend, I can do something extra.
Oh, gee, and here I was afraid to take advantage of our relationship.
No, listen. One hand washes the other, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure. What do you mean?
Okay, I do you a favor and...
And I do you a favor, right?
Now you're getting it.
But you're not getting it because I'm not giving it.
How'd it go?
Nothing. Best offer I had was basement apartment, but I had to be the janitor's wife. What is this? What is this? 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, $110.
No kidding. What street?
Havenhurst Avenue. It's in Minneapolis. Hey, Bran, how come the place looks so neat all of a sudden? I mean, what'd you do with the trunk? Huh?
It's right here. It's our new coffee table.
What happened to our old coffee table?
It's in the trunk. Listen, Rhoda, I have this crummy favor to ask. If it's a problem, let me know.
Sure, what is it?
Well, I have this date tonight, and it's kind of special because it's not, you know, a blind date.
Yeah.
I mean, he's seen me already.
That's wonderful. That's just wonderful. Tell me, what's he like?
Oh, you know him. He's Cousin Norma's son, Lenny.
A relative?
Oh, don't worry. He's only a third cousin. I already checked with the doctor, and there's no threat of insanity. Anyway, what I wanted to ask you was, there's a slight chance that we may come back here after... Gee, this is tough.
Oh, dummy. You want me to get lost? Oh, of course. Yes, there's no problem. I got a date tonight. Anyway, with Joe.
Oh, well then, hey, maybe you want me to get lost, huh?
Brenda, please. This is your place. You have a date. You're entitled to some privacy.
Gee, thanks, Ro.
Yeah, sure. Lenny, huh? Yeah. Last time I saw him was 10 years ago. He was just starting puberty.
Well, he's just about coming out of it now.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi. Joe.
Hiya, babe.
Oh, hi. Oh, listen, I'm going to be ready in just 1 second. I just have to get my jacket.
You'll never guess. The craziest thing just happened. You will never guess.
Will you look at this? It wasn't even on a hanger.
And most of them aren't on hangers.
You never guess. You see, I'm on my way here in the cab when I spot something on the floor of the cab.
Yeah, anyone I know? You can tell me on the way down.
Rhoda, you're not going to believe this, but I found a ticket to tonight's Knicks game on the floor of that cab. How do you like that?
Yeah, really? That's terrific.
Hey, you know how much these things are worth? It's worth a fortune. And it's with the Celtics.
So?
So I was wondering if you knew anyone who would like to go.
Oh, you mean as much as you do?
Oh, I don't think you'll find anyone like that, because I want to go bad.
Ah, just one ticket, huh?
Yeah. I looked all over that cab, but...
But you couldn't find mine. Well, Joe, I leave it to you. What do you want to do?
I think I want to go.
Then you should.
Right.
Why aren't you going? I know what you want, Joe. You want me to get rid of your guilt, right?
That would help.
Okay. I really don't mind if you go, honest. I want you to enjoy yourself. Go to the Knicks game.
That got rid of my guilt. Only now I'm not sure I want to go for another reason.
Come on, get out of here. Go on.
The Knicks better win.
I didn't think he'd go. I mean, I worked him over pretty good.
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I guess I'll just take a hot bath, go to bed. Oh, that's right, Lenny.
Oh, hey, no, that's okay. I mean, the three of us can
No,
go.
we can't. Now, Brenda, stop. And don't worry about me. I got plenty of fun things I can do tonight.
Like what?
I could visit Ma.
Oh, yeah, at the fun house.
Rhoda?
What you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? What are you doing here?
Well, I was just hanging around the Bronx. I thought I'd drop in.
Well, I mean, that's so unlike you. There's not a doctor's report out on me, is there?
No. I just came up to visit, that's all.
Listen, did Mrs. Dow see you come in?
No. I mean, I don't think so. Why?
Well, she's always throwing it up to me about how her daughter comes up and visits her 2 times or 3 times a week. Hello, Edna. Yes, I was calling to invite you up for some coffee, but as it turned out, my daughter Rhoda dropped in, so I'm calling to cancel. Yeah, my other daughter's here too, Brenda, uh-huh. That's right, the both of them. Yeah, well, I have to get off now so I can open the presents they bought me. Okay, see you tomorrow. Might as well go all the way, right?
Well, if you don't like my present, you can return it. So, where's Pop?
He's working late at the office. I only hope and pray. So what's new with you?
Let's see. Today, waited for 2 hours in the unemployment line. Then I walked my feet off looking for an apartment. Then Joe broke our date tonight at the last minute. And then what? Oh, yeah. Got stuck in the tunnel, the subway, on my way up here for an hour.
How wonderful. Finally, there's a day when I'm the high spot, huh? So listen, there's nothing new with the apartment, huh?
Oh, no, Ma. Last thing I saw was this cozy little place in Needle Park. 4 flights up and all your neighbors are lying on the stairs.
Listen, I know how you don't like me to interfere, so I'm kind of reluctant now to tell you that I think I may know about a place.
Ma, that's not called interfering, that's called helping. What kind of place?
Well, it's in a nice building, but it's not big, it's small.
Well, small's okay, I'm desperate. How small?
1 bedroom. The furniture's not new.
But I love old furniture, go on.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of closet space.
Oh, that's great.
And the price is right.
Oh, and I was ready to give up.
And the best thing about it is you can move in right away.
Oh, Ma, can I get it?
Are you sure you want it?
Yeah, where is it?
Right in there.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Oh, that was close.
Don't turn the light on.
Oh, see you later.
Rhoda, hang on.
Brenda, I'm so sorry. I thought maybe he'd be gone.
Oh, it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, come on in.
Okay.
So how was everything in Mars?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. She actually wanted me to come home and live in my old... Brenda, isn't there a person behind there?
Yeah, but he's sort of shy. Lenny. Lenny, it's your cousin, Rhoda Faye.
Hi.
Nice to see you again, Len. Brenda, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get out of your way.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just go down to the lobby. Have a couple of belts with Carlton.
Joe!
Hey, I'm glad you're still up.
Oh, hi. Did you enjoy the game?
Ah, not really. I was thinking about you the whole time. I could hardly keep my mind on it.
What was the score? 132 to 131. They won with a 27-foot jump shot in overtime.
How many points did Frazier get?
He got 36, 10 in the over. Who is this?
Nobody special. See you, Brenda. Bye, Rhoda.
What was he doing in there? Voting?
I am really so terribly sorry.
Oh, yeah, I am sorry to bust in here like
No,
this.
no, really, it's okay, no problem. Anyway, I think you did me a favor. It was a little peculiar. Kept saying, let's show our toes.
Brenda, the thing is, I have got to move right away. I can't do this to you anymore.
Oh, look, really, we're not in each other's way. No, really. I'll go behind the curtain so you and Joe can be alone. It's no problem.
No, wait a minute. Look, you two want to talk. So I'll just go in the bathroom.
No, you're not going into the bathroom. And you're not going behind any curtain. This is ridiculous. And this is a perfect example of how bad it is. Now, Brenda, listen to me. Now, listen. This is not just for you, it's for me. I don't have a job. I don't have any immediate prospects. And I'm getting low on money. I got the feeling that if I don't get a place of my own, things are not going to start happening for me. Do you understand?
Yeah. I wish I didn't.
Oh, babe, that's good.
Look,
It's all for the
excuse
best,
me, but I want to give you some privacy here. I'll just go in the bathroom.
No, you don't have to go.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, Mare, I'm just fine. I'm fine, honestly. It's just that things got a little cramped at Brenda's, so I took a temporary little place uptown. Uh-huh.
It's a chicken salad sandwich and some milk for you.
What? Oh, that's just room service. Who am I kidding? Mary, my address is 3517 Grand Concourse, and that chummy waitress you just heard was my mother. And if this isn't rock bottom, I don't know what is. Listen, I'm not allowed to talk on the phone until I finish my homework. So I'll talk about this later with you, okay? See you. Goodbye.
Rhoda, you didn't have to get off the phone that way. I know you need your privacy, and we're going to give you all the privacy you want. You can even entertain in your room.
Mom, are you actually saying that you...
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Only we mustn't let him know.
Him?
No, your father. He's going to know anyway.
What is this?
It's a little snack.
A snack. Looks like Cannon's lunch pail.
Gee, in the old days, you could put 2 or 3 of these away in an evening.
Please, don't remind me. Boy, I really did used to eat like that, didn't I?
Yeah, you used to be a great daughter.
And you really shoveled it into me. I mean, I remember my first dress size, toddler stout.
Listen, you haven't even unpacked. Let me help you.
Mom, please don't, okay? I'm not staying that long, you see. Just leave the things in the suitcases.
Okay, anything you say, anything you want, anything you need?
No, Ma, no.
Okay, you have to do your own thing, and if that means being alone, we're going to leave you alone. You live here alone. We live here alone. We're crowded, but alone. No problems. Oh, one other thing.
Yes.
I'd like to remind you about a house rule in case you've forgotten it through the years. If you happen to get up early on a Saturday morning and our door is closed, don't come in. I figured you up when I saw the newspaper was gone.
Oh, thanks, Ma. Hey, no French toast this morning, huh?
Well, you said you were going to get up early to go job hunting, so I didn't bother.
Well, it looked like rain. So I figure I'll go tomorrow, right? Hey, did you iron that blouse I wanted for tonight?
Yeah, it's in the closet. And I took your coat to the cleaners, and the phone company said they'll be here Monday to put in your private line.
Oh, that's good. Thanks.
Listen, Rhoda, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Listen, Ma, why don't I read the paper and we could talk later? What do you think?
It's almost noon, and I think you ought to get out of bed.
Ma, I'm tired. I was out very late with Joe last night. Just talking.
I'm not interested in what you do all night. If at your age you haven't learned that a man doesn't buy a cow if he can get the milk for free.
You know, Ma, I think we had this talk before. In 1957.
Listen, Rhoda, your father and I are very concerned about you.
You must be. This is Saturday morning, isn't it?
days you were here were very routine. You wouldn't let me wait on you. You didn't want me to unpack your bag. But now I'm worried about you. It's been days since you screamed at me.
Now, what do you want from me?
I don't like to see you this happy living in your own home.
You are acting as if I'm enjoying this. Yeah, you waiting on me hand and foot, and Pop slipping me money because I'm unemployed. You think I like it? Well, you're wrong. I want to work. I've been looking for work. I have applied for every single window dresser job in the entire city of New York, including a place over on 3rd Avenue called Pantyhose City.
You think I don't understand your problems, but I do.
No, you don't, Ma. For the last 37 years, your life has been settled. You don't have to worry about a job or a place to live, or wonder every day if Pop is the right one.
You think I still don't have doubts about your father?
Come on, Ma, will you give me a break, please?
Listen, every evening when we sit in the living room watching television, I look at him and I think, who is he? What am I doing here with this strange man? Maybe I should have tried to make a go of it with Johnny Del Vecchio.
How come you're telling me this? I mean, you never told me stuff like this before, ever.
I'm trading.
Huh?
Because I want you to spill your guts out to me. Rhoda, come on, spill out to me.
Okay. Ma, I'm falling apart here. I mean, I don't know that I'm going to be able to make it in New York. I'm losing my self-confidence. Everything has just gotten too much for me. I'm really scared. And I guess that's why I'm back home here.
Oh, Rhoda, it's wonderful that you're telling me these things. And I'm going to help you. Do you remember when you were 14 and you had to go to camp? And you hid under that very bed and I had to drag you out?
Yeah. Oh, I had a great summer that year.
Yeah, except the counselor was too old for you. Listen, I understand you're being scared. Because I'm scared, too. Because what I'm going to say to you now is very hard.
Okay, Mom.
Rhoda, darling, get out of here. No, look, I love having you live here, but you can't hide under the bed anymore. You just won't fit. And the longer you stay here, the harder it'll be to leave. And you haven't got anything to be scared about, you know. I mean, your dad and I'll be here whenever you need us. We just signed a new lease. Rhoda, get up. Get out, huh?
Boy, Ma, you must really love me a lot to throw me out like this. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love you.
Oh, boy, it's some terrific world. You beg your kid to come and stay with you and she won't have any part of it. You throw her out and she's all over you. Come on, I'll help you pack. It'll kill me, but I'll help you.
I can't get over this. I can't get over it, Ma. Here, all I really needed was a little mothering. Who would have ever thought I could get it from my own mother?
Listen, I'll tell you, I don't feel too good about you traveling in the subways this late at night.
Oh, Ma, no, don't worry about me. Can I borrow your sweater?
Yeah, what for?
Well, you'll see. I have this trick, see, that works like a charm. You'll see in 1 second. Now, you see, it's safer in the subway if you don't look too sexy.
Gee, that's a good tip. I'll have to remember that. Okay, bye, babe.
All set. Bye, honey.
See you.
See you soon. Thanks.
anyone. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
Hey, how's it going, Donnie?
I'm hungry, Dad. When is this lady coming?
Well, she should have been here by now. And you don't have to call her this lady. You can call her Rhoda.
Hi, Rhoda.
That's it, just like that.
Hi.
Hi, Rhoda. You remember Donnie, don't you?
Of course. How could I forget Donnie? Are you kidding? Hiya, Donnie.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late, you guys. I got on the bus. Didn't have the exact change. I had to get off.
Well, you didn't walk here, did you?
No. There was a cab stopped for a red light, so I went over and asked him to change $1 for bus fare.
You asked a New York cab driver for change to take a bus?
Yeah. And my advice is never to do that.
Well, anyway, look, I'm really glad you're here. I'll tell you what, I'll go get us something to eat. What would you like?
Just black coffee for me.
That's all?
Yeah, I never like to eat in the zoo. I always figure, I don't know, I might be eating something that somebody else is petting.
Anyway, I'll leave you alone with Donnie for a minute. I'll be right back.
Well, so Donnie, how's school? I don't believe I asked that question. That's so dumb, asking a kid how he likes school. And everybody you ever meet asks you that, right?
Uh-huh. Then they usually say how big I'm getting.
I used to get that, too. Until last year, in fact.
Okay, black coffee.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Donnie?
A chocolate sundae for breakfast.
Well, I only see him every other week. What am I going to give him? Poached eggs and prunes? Hey, Donnie, what do you want to do today, pal?
I don't care. Just so we take the train back early for Mom's birthday party.
Today? Is it today? Oh, that's going to change our plans a little.
Oh, listen, don't worry about me. I can take the bus home. I have the exact change now.
We're gonna go soon. Could I take another trip around to see if anything woke up?
Oh, sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Rhoda. I'll tell you what. I'll take Donnie home to Tarrytown. I'll say happy birthday, Marion, to my ex-wife. I'll hurry right back here. We'll have plenty of time for dinner, okay?
Perfect. Yeah, that's fine with me, Joe. Hey,
Yeah.
you think Donnie liked me?
Oh, sure.
I even bought him a present. Yeah, I got
Oh, yeah? What'd you get?
Well, it's a piggy bank. I mean, it's not really a pig. It's a clown. You put a coin in his little hand, and he drops it in his pants. Blink. Yeah, it's kind of silly.
See, that reminds me. I should get Marion a present or something. Well, what can you get somebody on a Sunday?
Oh. Hey, you want to give her this? Sure. I'll get Donnie something else.
Hey, great. She'll love it. I'll be a hero.
Wonderful.
Opossums hunt at night and eat almost any kind of animal or vegetable food. Interestingly, the opossum has the shortest gestation period
What
of
is
any
that?
mammal, averaging
Animal
12
World.
to 13 days.
Randy, could we please change it? I was already at the zoo today.
The average living. Sure about the size.
That's probably Joe calling me from Tarrytown. Hello? Oh, hi, Joe. Is it really? Isn't that funny? I lost all track of time. So how is everything going, there? So the gift went over big, huh? Wonderful. What? Now, that's silly. What could you possibly tell me that I couldn't understand? Of course I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, too. I understand. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, now I understand. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it, because tomorrow for lunch you'll be fine.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Good night, Joe. Well, you know, Marion's birthday party is still going on. That's all. And, little Donnie is allowed to stay up later tonight. And, he wants Joe to stay there until he goes to bed. And that's the whole story.
Uh-huh.
Except that Joe is staying overnight there, and that's the rest of the whole story.
Gee, I wonder where he's going to sleep.
I don't know, Brenda. I don't know. Probably in some separate guest house. I don't know. Possibly, you know, a room over the garage. Maybe a motel.
Oh, Rhoda, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be putting these thoughts into your head.
Don't worry, kiddo. I had him before you had him. Oh, Brenda, I mean, it starts out with the innocent birthday kiss. Then out comes the bottle of champagne, and then it's time to play that great American game, eye contact.
Why would Joe be attracted to her?
He was attracted to her once, Brenda.
But if he still loves her, why did they get a divorce?
Hey, wait. We're not talking about love. We're talking about sex.
Please, I don't want to hear they're not the same thing. I'm still getting over the great what fun it is to be a woman hoax. Are you upset?
Yeah.
Then let's eat something.
You know, I wish I could stop thinking about what's going on in Tarrytown. But I can hear the whole dialogue in my head. They're sitting there in the living room, right? Comfortable, on the couch, looking into each other's eyes. He, think I better get back. She, you sure you don't want to stay over? He says, wait a minute, I'll make a phone call. Then she says, good. Meanwhile, I slip into something more comfortable. He, but you're already wearing a negligee. She?
Boy, she has a mean laugh.
Look, Marion, we went through all this last night. You have a perfectly good house in Tarrytown. Why do you want to move to Croton? It's 10 miles away. How could the air be better? Right. Okay, Marion. Talk about it some other time, right? Swell. Goodbye.
Hi.
Hi, Rhoda. Look, we're having kind of a tough day here. We're not going to have time to go out to lunch. What do you say we have some sandwiches here, okay?
Okay, sure.
Let's see, we got ham and bologna and American cheese. Take your choice.
I can't decide. Everything looks so good.
Coffee?
Sure. I don't know whether I should have the cheese or the ham. Or did you sleep with Marion last night?
What?
I guess I'll have the ham.
Sleep with my ex-wife? Why would I do something like that?
For the same reason I ate 2 pizzas last night.
Okay. You want to know what happened? All right, I'll tell you. Marion and I had a terrible argument, a beaut.
Oh. Well, I hope you patch it up. I want your divorce to run smoothly.
Don't worry. If we hadn't already been divorced, this would have done it. But I'm glad it happened. Because I learned something.
Me, Joe? Terrific. What?
I learned I never want to get married again.
What a swell thing to learn.
I don't know. It just never works out.
I think it can. I'm not campaigning, you understand. I mean, it's just an opinion, but I think it can work.
Name me one marriage that you've ever seen work.
Ozzie and Harriet.
I think they're staying together because of the kids.
Hey, listen, Joe. I mean, is this just a nice, lively topic of conversation for lunch, or are you trying to tell me something?
Well, maybe I am. Look, Rhoda, we're starting to get serious about each other, and I'm feeling boxed in, and I don't like the feeling. And yet, I don't want to hurt what's going on between us.
So what do you want, Joe?
I want us to take a few steps back.
How many steps?
Not too many. Maybe we just shouldn't see each other as much.
Okay. But, Joe, I'm not going to sit home and wait for you to decide when it is you want to see me.
Then see other people. I don't mind.
Okay, I will.
I will, too.
I mind.
That's not fair.
You want to know what's not fair? Joe, you're afraid to care about somebody.
You bet. That's why I think that we both should, well, take a breather for a while. Kind of hang loose. You know.
Oh, do I know? I've been hanging loose all my life. Yeah, sure. Yeah, New York City is a great big loose town. And there's lots of loose people hanging in it. So why tie yourself down to one person, right? Especially when you can't think of one happy marriage. Yeah. Princess Grace, Prince Rainier. Roy Rogers, Dale Evans. Sophia Loren, Carlo Ponti. Will and Ariel Durant. My mom and dad. Masters and Johnson.
When's your date coming?
Don't remind me. Any time now. Here I go again with the nerds. Oh. 33 years old and I'm back on the line of scrimmage.
How do you know he'll be so bad? After all, Joe is different.
Yeah. So I think I've had my one different. I mean, in that big dating book in the sky, Brenda, I feel that's probably all you're entitled to. Yeah, Carlton?
How did you know it was me, Carl?
I just took a shot. I think he just did the same. What is it?
Say, there's a Stephen down here to see you.
Oh, good, Carlton. Just send him up, thank you.
Okay, but I shouldn't. I'm on a break.
Stephen? Close enough. Kirk Stevens, an actor I met today on an unemployment line where I was hanging loose.
Oh, an actor?
Yeah.
Hey, what's he like?
What can I tell you? He wears jeans with nail heads on them. Sort of an old youth.
He doesn't sound like your type.
Brenda, not my type is exactly what I want. I mean, it doesn't make much sense to go with a guy that you really care for who's not serious about you, right? I mean, I want somebody that's just casual about me, so I can be casual about him. And I can be very casual about a man who wears jeans encrusted with nail heads.
Gee, you know, you've got all these different kinds of relationships.
Well, don't you?
No, just one. I take an instant liking to anybody who asks me out.
Cute. Hi.
I always like to get that out of the way first.
I got something I'd like to get out of the way, too. No.
Beautiful. I like a girl I'm going to have trouble with.
Oh, then you're going to be just crazy about me. Kirk, this is my sister, Brenda.
Hey.
You're an actor, huh? What have you been in?
Mostly I do TV commercials.
I don't ever remember seeing you. What was your last one?
Well, you wouldn't have recognized me. I was about that big, and my face was all black, and I was coming up out of a drain pipe.
You're Mr. Grime. Hey, Rhoda, this is Mr. Grime.
No kidding. It's the first time I ever found that out before a date.
I don't want to rap about my commercials all night. What do you do?
I work in a bank.
Yeah, I did a commercial for a bank once. They just used part of me.
Oh, which part?
I got that. Well, it's the commercial, you know, where this guy reaches out his hand at the end and he says, "We're there when you need a helping hand."
Oh, the helping hand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, well, here's the part you don't see. The guy has these fat, stubby little fingers and he bites his nails.
Yeah?
Yeah, so the helping hand that you actually see isn't his hand. It's my hand.
You're sure taking the magic out of television.
You know the one where the hockey player is shaving? His face is scarred from hockey pucks. They use my cheek.
Boy, it makes you wonder. Tell me, is Walter Cronkite all the same person?
I got that. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We'll have some dinner and then whatever.
If ever.
Wait a minute. Now, in case we come back here later, What are the sleeping arrangements?
They're simple. She sleeps there, I sleep here, and you don't.
Anyway, I have an early audition tomorrow. I'm up for the part of Hamlet.
Oh, really, Kirk? Which part of Hamlet?
Now, you beat me again.
Looks like it.
Are you sure you never played Pong before?
No, never. Just the last 3 hours with you. Listen, maybe we should call it a night, huh, Kirk? Please?
You know, I got this feeling, and I've never had this feeling before when I've been out with a girl, that maybe I'm not enjoying the evening. Rhoda, I'll be very honest with you. I got this macho thing where I can't stand to have a girl beat me at anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have this cute little girl thing that delights in killing you at that game.
Hey, come on, baby, one more time.
Kirk, you can't possibly catch up. I'm too far ahead of you.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta win one game. As soon as I do, we'll quit. We'll go to my apartment, okay?
Oh?
But don't let me win on account of that. Wait.
Don't worry.
Change, I'm gonna need another $20 worth of quarters.
Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry. I tried not to wake you when I opened the door.
Wasn't the door. The sound of whipped cream always wakes me up. How was your date?
Well, the high point was the amusement center on Broadway. And the low point was when he asked me back to his apartment to spend the night. When I said no, he gave me 12 quarters and put me in a cab.
Well, what do you expect from someone who comes up out of a drain pipe?
Oh, listen. Last I saw of him, he was playing Pong with himself. Still losing. How was your evening? What'd you do?
Oh, fine. I watched a little television, and then I fell asleep until the phone woke me up. Phone woke me up. Rhoda, Joe called.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, I guess I'm still half asleep.
Well, what did he say?
Well, he asked if you were here, and I said no, you had a date, and he said thank you and hung up.
Well, Brenda, didn't he leave a message or anything?
No, neither time.
Brenda, are you telling me he called here twice? Huh? Brenda. Brenda. Now listen to me. What did he say? Why was he calling? Did he tell you what?
No.
Oh, boy. He must have called to tell me something good. I mean, he wouldn't call twice to tell me something bad, right? He already told me something bad. Unless it's even worse. Oh, yeah, and he called to sort of, because he felt he owed it to me. You know, sometimes people think that they're not really being straight with you unless they see you hysterical.
Why don't you forget about it? Or you'll start imagining all kinds of crazy things like before. Wait till he calls again.
I'm gonna wait. Okay, enough waiting. I'm gonna call him.
He's not home.
How do you know that?
He said he was walking the streets and he called back.
Just my luck. He'll go into a phone booth and find some other girl's phone number.
And now that's got to be Joe.
Oh, maybe it's Kirk. Maybe he found an all-night pinball machine. Yes?
Oh, this is Carlton,
Yeah?
the doorman.
Carlton, I know you're the doorman. Is that what you called to tell me?
No. There's a man on his way up to see you. Should I stop him?
Never mind, Carlton.
Hi, Brenda. Okay, let's talk.
You'll excuse me, I'll go take a bath. I'll take Johnny Carson with me.
Hi, Joe. How'd you know I'd be home?
Oh, it's just a lucky guess.
Oh.
I happened to be standing in the phone booth across the street for a couple of hours, and I saw you come in. Look, Rhoda, this trial separation isn't working out.
Oh, it isn't?
Well, do you think it's working?
Well, gee, I don't know, Joe. I was never separated from anybody before. Except my mother.
Well, let me tell you something. It's driving me crazy.
On Monday, I made up my mind that I wasn't going to get involved. And what's today?
Friday.
Right. That's 4 days later, and I'm climbing the walls. Hell, I'm climbing the floor.
Gee, Joe, that's too bad.
And then tonight, I don't know. I hated the guy you were with, and I didn't even know him.
You wouldn't like him any better if you knew him.
Rhoda, as far as I'm concerned, from now on, you're the only girl I want to see. Now, you can do anything you want. I don't want to be possessive because that can ruin a relationship. So you're still free, but I'm calling off my part of the deal.
Okay, now, just wait. Let's see what we got here. Now, let's say that I also call off my part of the deal. I mean, if so, what relationship did you have in mind? I mean, you know, casual, serious, the whole enchilada, or what?
Well, those are the things that we can figure out together.
Right.
But what I want to say right now, I think that you should know. I mean, to get it out in the open. Damn it, Rhoda. I love you.
It's the movies they're making today. Yep. A man can't say he loves you without cursing.
Well, however I said it, I meant it.
It was really good, Joe. 'Cause damn it, I love you too. I do. Hello? Hey, Joe, you just left. Wait, what? Gee, I don't know, but I'll sure take a look. Yeah. Yes, I can see you in the phone booth. You're crazy, you know that? Me too, Joe. Good night.
Gee, Ro, bet you feel a lot better now, huh?
Oh, Brett, you were listening.